Okay, so I already gathered some wood, so we can start the experiment. First thing we need is to find this value here. So let's give that a try. 36. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna find out what accesses this address. And then I'm gonna click something I cannot craft. So for example, this chest. When I click, you can see it loads a value, for example 1. But when I craft something I can craft, for example this bowl, there is a lot of instructions going on, and this one is increased by a count of 10. And we don't care about the rest of these, we only care for this first one for now. And we want to examine the codes around it. So we can see it loads the value of our resources into RAX, and then it adds it with the 14, and moves it into 14. And then it moves the calculation back into RAX, and it's also being cut into R14. After that, it is comparing EAX, which is our resources, with ECX. So this might be the check that we need to patch out or jump out, depending on the branch. And then later there is some other code. So instead of just reading through, the most simple thing is place a breakpoint. Now it triggers as soon as I open the crafting table, which is not what we want, so I'm gonna replace the breakpoint and then click on the chest, which I cannot craft. So boom, I clicked on the chest, and then let's read a bit what's going on. So I'm gonna step over. R14 is now 0, so if we add EAX to it, it's just gonna be the same as a move. So it's 23, 23, and then it's moving it back, and then it's comparing it with ECX, which is 14 hex, 14 hex, which is 20. Okay, and then if it's less than 20, it's gonna jump. I'm just gonna run the code now and go inside the game and see what this is. Okay, so the chest, the 20 is for the, I guess for the wood here, the amount of wood we need to craft, and the rock is 10. Okay, so that's good to keep in mind. So let's click on the chest again. So yeah, right now ECX is, oh, now it's 5E. So what is 5E? Well, it's definitely bigger than 20 and bigger than 10, so we definitely need to convert. But yeah, sorry, we have to take a look at it from here. RCX is now it's 14, so it could be, yeah, it's 20 again, decimal 14. So yeah, this could be the thing that we are looking for, and then if I click next, this is gonna be 10, yeah. And then I don't have enough resources for that, I only have 1, so this is not gonna jump, I guess, or this is gonna jump, I guess, because I don't have resources. So what we want to do here is, I guess we have to patch this out with enough so that the jump does not happen. Now if I go here and if I click here, again nothing happens, because we have to probably patch some other instructions. There's probably another check down the line. So let's find that other check. So I'm going to place a breakpoint again. I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to keep track of the registers. So for example, RAX and R14 is what we need, because that keeps track of how many items we have. So it's probably not going to be this call, because the values are in RX and R14 registers, which is not any known convention that I know. Maybe it's a user call, which is like a handcrafted call, but I doubt it since it's a Unity game. Let's go. So it's probably not this call. Let's go next. So RX here gets overwritten, so now we don't have to keep, actually not here, but inside the call. So we don't have to keep track of it anymore. Now we keep track of R14 only. So let's just step over, and we have a compare here. It's comparing R14 to 20 or 14 hex, which is the requirements of the crafting. and then it's saying if it's not less than that, jump over this. So that means we have to probably jump this. So let's try GMP, and then let's run this, remove breakpoint, and now you can see everything is written correctly. If I go to other things that I don't have, it is not stealing any resources, and I don't even have any resources as you can see. Let's place this down. Now let's see if this will work for other crafting the buildings. Let's even test in our inventory. So in our inventory, yes, I can craft from here. What about here? Oh, this needs. Oh, these things need different things which we have, materials which we have not unlocked yet. So that's why it's not working. But yeah, I guess if the other things show up here, we can just click on them and they will work. And you can notice that even if I have the resources I need for the thing, it does consume them. That's another thing to make it not consume it, but you can see that we don't even need the items to begin with.